So let's just bend your knees, just have your arms there, and just relax your whole spine into the roller, especially letting your shoulders just fall over it. Engage your abs, breathe in. Just feel your whole body. You're in neutral, and you want to feel that little space in your back. Palms are face down. Move your fingers forward, and then just relax them back. So your shoulders are tensing up when you move your fingers forward, and you're just working on that upper back, just loosening it up. Take a breath in, and then bring both your arms to the ceiling and move them back, and then all the way forward, both at the same time. And see when you do this, if you could keep in neutral spine, so you're not arching. You're using your abs to stabilize you and keep you in the right posture. You're neutral. And on the next one, just start scissoring and reaching for the ceiling and lengthening as you breathe. And then both hands to the ceiling, and let's just take big arm circles all the way around, pausing at the top and breathing. And on the next one, switch directions. So really lengthen out as you do your circles. And then on this next one, put your hands back down on the floor, palms face down. Take a deep breath in and just drag your right foot to tabletop, and then your left. And just hold it right there. Find your stability. Pull in your abs, but pay attention to your back. It should still be in neutral, even though your abs are engaged. Let's just keep that right where it is and add a little march to it. So breathe in and out. Be sure to keep your legs in a 90-degree angle. Let's do 5 more each side. Keep going. And 2. And last one. And just bring your knees into your chest, round your back, really blow some air into that lumbar spine. And then lean, have your feet go to the left and then over to the right. Using your obliques here to stabilize you. Do 2 more. And last one. Good job. Put your feet back down on the ground. Your arms long overhead, and now slide your feet out and just stretch. You can feel hip flexor stretch, stretches your quad, your arms. This is just a great way to feel all those muscles lengthening and stretching. You're using your abs to balance you and stay on the roller. So now just bring your arms overhead to your side. One at a time, bend your feet, bend your knees, your feet are flat on the ground. And we're going to roll up. So you can do this, you can put your arms back overhead, or you can just roll up with your arms right where they are. Take a breath in and let's just try that roll up today and see how it works. Good. That was really good. All right. Take that roller out. Let's put it under our knees to begin with. So it's right under your knees, and I want you to straighten out and flex your feet. So abs are engaged, legs are long, they're lengthening, and your feet are flexed. Arms overhead. Take a breath in and just roll up. And you can keep your feet flexed as you roll up, or you can put them on the floor, your choice. It just depends on what you want to feel today. And roll down just as slowly as you can. So my arms are overhead. I'm going to take a breath in to prepare, and then I'm going to roll up, chin to chest, belly button to spine. Good. That looked really good. All right. Drop your feet to the floor and roll back halfway, and then roll forward. So we're going back halfway, and then back up. Let's do 4 more. Really using your abdominals and not your arms, not your quads, just your abs. Relax everything that you can. Let's do 1 more. And on this next one, just stay back there. Put your hands in a genie position and turn to the side, leaning over to reach for the floor. Come back to center. Really round and scoop. This is a hard one. And you don't want to compromise your back. So really dig deep. 2 more. 2. 1. We're on 1. There you go. Roll yourself up all the way. Scoot your roller back into your quad. As you roll down, just bring it with you. Put it right under your bum. Straighten those legs out. See if you can get a big long stretch through your hip flexors. Just breathe in and out. Take a hold of your roller. Bring one leg to the ceiling and then the other. And lean back. Let your legs just drop back into your body. And then let's drop our left leg down long. Put it on the floor. And we're going to do leg circles with our right leg. I'm going to do one way and then one the other today. Do them as big or as small as you feel like today, but we want to just focus on that femur moving in that joint. We're looping it up. Okay, if you haven't switched directions, you need to. Breathe. And put that leg down, bring the other leg up, start the same thing. Kind of pay attention to which leg can make the best circle and why. Is it weaker? Are you just moving it differently? And do 2 more. And last one. And put that leg down. Bring your knees back into your chest. And let's just move our legs out to 45 degrees. Hanging onto your roller. lower down and up. Pick the angle that works for you. If you need to keep your legs up, that's fine. I just want you to feel the work in your abs. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and the last one. Bring those legs up. Now round over. So we're going to drop our legs over to one side, come all the way around and up. It works on the roller. All the way around and up, and then opposite direction. Switching sides. I have my heels together and my toes apart. And do 2 more. 2 and 1. And then bring your legs to tabletop. And just move one leg in and out. It's like a mountain climber upside down. Breathe. And do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And bring both legs in. Adjust that roller so it's under you firmly. And I want you to just reach up for your legs. Flex. Really look. Bring your shoulders up and look at your belly button as you pull your legs in to you. Lengthen and blow air into your lumbar spine. Lengthen those legs. Curl and then come down. Put your feet on the floor. Legs or feet are flat. And roll yourself up and move that roller to the up to your back. So I just put it around. I'm going to put my shoulders on there. Hands behind your head. And just lay open. Just feel that great openness in your back. Get all the little snap, crackle, and pops out of it. Lean to one side and then the other. Good job. So just let your head go. Your hands are holding it if you like. Take your breath in, and on the exhale, come up. Pick your feet up off the floor. Move your hands forward. So our knees are soft. I mean, our legs are just dangling. We're not doing anything with our calves right now, and we're going to do a little modified 100. So here we go. Start count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. And we're halfway there. So put your legs up to 45 degrees. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. We're going to tabletop. Out. 2 more. Out. Last one. In. Out. Good job. Push yourself onto your roller. Feet are on the floor. You can have your hands behind your head or not, and just massage out your back. I like to go down low, but not to my waist with the roller. And when you're done, just straighten your legs out and roll yourself all the way up. So put the roller right at the edge of your mat, the far end, and put Put the arches of your feet on there. Scoot up. Scoot your roller close. Hands flat on the floor and just push yourself up into a pelvic lift. Up and down. 3, 2, and 1. And lower down. Move that roller into your bum as close as you can, and then lift yourself up. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and roll yourself down. Put that under your ankles, hands long overhead, and roll yourself up and stretch way long over your toes. You can flex them for the ultimate stretch. Hold it and relax into it, and then roll yourself down as slowly as you can. Slow, slow, slow. Long arms, and then roll right back up. We're doing 4 more of these. And stretch out long. And back down. Make sure you're letting each vertebra touch the floor separately, one at a time. Stretch out. We have 1 more. Go right back up. Good job. Scoot yourself up. Lay down and go into figure 4. You can have your foot on the roller or off. Push that leg, push that top leg away. And reach up, come into flexion, pulling that other knee in. Good job. Put that down. Bend the other leg on the roller or off. Push away with that top knee. Gentle stretch. Breathe in. Lift that other leg up. Good job. Put that leg down. Straighten both legs out. We're going to roll up. And we're going to push this roller out of the way. So we're done with it for now. So sit up tall, roll yourself back all the way, and then roll yourself up. So let's do these next 2 together. So take a breath and prepare, and on the exhale, roll yourself down. And then chin to chest, engage your abs, lift your chest, and roll up. Let's put our hands behind us. And let's just have our legs long and lift your whole body up and down and tap and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And hold the last one and come down. Move your arms around and have a good long stretch forward, or you can just stretch your back long and straight. Hold it and just breathe. Good. Now switch yourself around to your belly. Hands are by our ears. Lifting your chest up. So take a breath in to prepare and then just lift your chest up. You're not using your hands, and come down. If this is too much, imagine that you're moving your neck and your your cervical and thoracic spine longer as opposed to your lumbar. Up again. On this one, lengthen your legs. Take your hands off the floor. Breathe 3, 2, and 1, and come down. Take another breath in, and on the exhale, lift yourself up again. Move your hands to the back of your body, long. Lift your legs. Have a long neck, long spine. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Lengthen and lengthen and lengthen. And come down with your hands to your side and put your ear on the left side on the mat. Hands behind your back. Put them as high as you can on your back. Take a breath in. On the exhale, come up. Let's bend our knees. Point, flex, point, and extend everything. And we're looking at the floor and your body is super long. Bring the opposite ear to the floor. Take a breath in. Bring your head back around, knees bend, point, flex, point, and then extend everything as long as you can. Pay attention to your neck, make sure it's long. 2 and 1. And lower everything down. Push yourself up to all fours. Just gonna stretch here for a minute. This went really super fast today. Come back into a child's pose. Just breathe, stretch. If your knees are in front, move them out to the side of your mat and stretch there. If they're at the side of your mat, move them in. And get the benefit of both stretches. Come up into cat-cow. Flex. Look at that. And extend. Flex. And extend. One more. Extend. Curl your toes under. Push yourself up. A big up stretch here. And I want you to come up on your toes and down. Your head is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed, they're not up in your ears. Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover your knees to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Come back up into your down dog and come down, and we're going back and forth. So when you come down, you're not touching the floor. When you come up, you're using your abs. You're pushing through your toes. Breathe. And now hover, 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 and move front, back. Just move your torso front and back. You're using a lot of abs, a lot of arms, and a lot of legs. Push back to down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Put your hands behind your legs and just pull yourself into a nice, long, deep stretch. Roll yourself up to flat back. We're all in this long, flat back. Tuck. Just pull in your abs and tuck the pelvis. Back and forth, some pelvic tilts. Nothing's going on with your shoulders until right now. And now our shoulders are going to touch behind and in front. And then just relax, let your arms fall down long to the floor. I'm just letting mine swing around so my shoulders get some love. And then I'm going to put my hands behind my head and I'm going to roll up all the way to tall standing. Move your hands, or not move your hands, but move your elbows behind you and forward. And when we're doing this, pay attention to your spine. Is it in neutral? It should be. Lengthen it up. Your head is floating up toward the ceiling. The top of your head is going straight up, which helps you to lengthen your spine. And then let's just bend to one side, arm over the top, back to the other side, opposite arm over the top, reaching for the side, for the floor. And then both arms up tall, interlace your fingers, stretch out, and let's go forward this time, and then around, pivot, pivot, and to the front, then the opposite direction. Around. You might be feeling this in your piriformis. It's all sorts of things in your bum that happen during this simple stretch, which focuses on movement. All right, that is it. So that went super fast, didn't it? Good job.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, Susan. Okay, so we'll just continue to stand. Okay, so go ahead and have your palms facing forward. Look down to your feet, wiggle your toes. Do a little rock forward and back with your weight. And then side to side. And then come back to center and bounce your knees. Take a few deep breaths. And then finish with straight legs. Squeeze your thighs. So lift your kneecaps. And then pull your abs in. Lift your sternum. And lift through the top of your head. Slightly tuck the chin. And just notice what this tall stance feels like. We'll breathe in and breathe out. 2 more breaths like that. Exhale all the air out. Then inhale, reach your arms up overhead, go into a full body stretch. That same feeling, you're grounding through your feet as you reach your fingertips. Pull the abs in, and then exhale, cactus your arms. So feel that stretch across your chest. Now we're gonna pull our left forearm all the way over to our right. Feel that stretch through your left side body, and then open back up to your cactus. So we'll do that a few times on that right side. Bringing your palms together, forearms, elbows. Try to keep your hips facing forward. Okay, we'll switch sides. So right arm over to the left. Such a great rotation for our spine. One more time. Come back to center, bring hands onto your hips, elbows out wide. Just a little bend in the knees. We're gonna do a flat back. Pull the hips back in space. Squeeze the glutes to come back up to standing. And keep going. Practice that long spine. And remember that your neck is an extension of the rest of your spine. So keep it all in line. Then we're going to stop in our flat back, drop the arms underneath us, and then squeeze the elbows back for our shoulders. Relax the arms down. Squeeze, release. Make sure you're in neutral spine. It's really easy to arch the back here. So pull your navel in. Three, two, and one. Go, come all the way up to standing. Palms are gonna go down the sides of your thighs. We're just gonna reach down the right side. Breathe. Use your obliques to pull back up. Stretch down the opposite side. Pull back up. We'll do that a few more times. Try not to lean back or forward. This is just a lateral motion, side to side. So we're keeping our chest open. Ooh, this is a really good stretch. Okay, come back to center. Now we're gonna step our right foot back, pressing the heel down towards the mat. We're gonna get a nice stretch for our calf. And then lean forward so you're creating a long line. And bring one of your hands onto the top of your head and just press into your head. Feel how that helps lengthen the neck. Okay, you might even feel a nice stretch in the low back. Now we're gonna airplane the arms back, palms facing in, and just do a little pulse towards each other. So these are great for our posture, to remind us to keep our chest lifted. And when we have better posture, we have better confidence, we just feel better. And then interlace your fingertips, stretch behind the back. Nice job, release this side. Step forward, we'll switch sides. Step your left foot back, press the heel down towards the ground. It might not touch, but you're working your way there. Then left hand on the top of the head, press and feel that length, not only through the neck, but also through the spine. Helps you feel those energetic loops and musculature motion. So hands behind the back again. Add that pulse. And interlace fingertips, squeeze and open. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Maybe even tuck your chin a little bit. Feel that nice neck stretch. One big step forward. And then we'll do that gentle twist where you just swing the arms. Might get some pops or releases along the spine. Good, come back to center. We're gonna swing the arms up. Swing them back as you squat. And we're gonna go belly onto the thigh. So a little different than a regular squat. Nice stretch for the low back, moving energy. Use your breath, 3 more. Gotta come back up to that tall posture, reaching the arms. And then exhale, arms out to T. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to the right, pulse, pulse. Inhale, center. Exhale, pulse, pulse. Keep going. Last one. Back to center, release the arms. Now turn long ways on your mat. All 10 toes facing the same direction. We're gonna come back out to our T for standing saws. So we'll inhale, you can add the pulse, pulse. Exhale, right hand over to the left shin. Inhale, back up. Try to keep your T open with your arms long through the spine. Last one. Back up to center. Now relax the arms and just pause. Notice how you feel. And then we'll bend into our left knee for a side lunge. You can stay on your thigh, or if you want to try to reach for the ground for a deeper low lunge, you can. Then press through that foot and leg, pull up to the other side. And you decide if you want to be on the thigh or fingertips reach for the mat. And then we'll start to switch side to side. And you can stay with that pulse, pulse. So inhale as you lift, exhale as you stretch. Have this strength come from your legs, your glutes, your thighs, not from your back. One more time. Now, come back up to center, bring your hands onto your hips. We're gonna turn our left toes to the top of the mat. And just lean forward, staying long on both sides of the torso, pull back up. And I'm gonna go a little bit longer with my stance, so you might feel like you need to do that too. You wanna feel this in your right side and your left inner thigh. Now keep leaning forward. We're gonna keep the left hand on the thigh. Reach the right arm or right hand to the back of the head. And we're gonna look up, open through the rib cage, and then exhale, turn that right elbow down, look towards your left toes. So again, a really nice rotation for the spine. Inhale as you open, exhale as you turn. Last one. Well, now come up and reach your left arm before we switch sides. And release. We'll turn our feet to the back of the mat. So your right toes are facing the short edge. And we'll lean over the right hip this time. So left side body, right inner thigh. Pull back up. And all of your bones are stacking on top of each other. So starting from the feet, you're stacking all the way up to the head. Now keep your hinge forward, relax your right hand on the thigh, bring left hand to the back of the head. You'll look up, and then exhale, turn, close that elbow down, look towards the right toes. Inhale, open, exhale, turn. Last one. Pull back up. One more facing the side. So toes will slightly face in from your heels, so a little pigeon-toed, and we're gonna go into that flat back again. We'll just lengthen. Pull your hips back in space using your hands. Squeeze the glutes to come back up. One more time. Very nice. All right, step your feet together. We're gonna come down to the mat in a tabletop position. And in tabletop, we're gonna work on opposite arm and leg reaches. Right leg, left arm, reach and extend. Lower down, switch sides. Now you're working on stability here as you come into the pose, hold, and release. Three, two, and one. Finish with your right leg, your left arm reaching. And you're gonna look forward, open your chest. Exhale, bend the knee, tap the foot, reach back out long. We'll do that 3 more times. Reach. Okay, extend, and then bend. Extend, and bend. Last one. Extend long, release this side. Left leg, right arm. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bend the knee, and extend back out. And it's okay if you don't even touch the foot. It's more about the motion of opening the chest into that bow shape. And release this side. Take a child's pose. Knees wide, toes touching. Lower the forehead down. Stretch the arms. Now lift your head. We're gonna swing this right arm underneath the left arm. So kind of like you're threading the needle, but you're gonna stay in your child's pose. Stretch the right shoulder. And press up, switch sides, left arm threads through underneath, stretching the left shoulder. So this is not a spinal twist. This is just a stretch for the shoulder. And then release. You're gonna keep your knees wide, come forward, drop the hips, open the chest. Exhale, stretch back. And just do that rock a few times. Good. On the last one, we're going to come down to the belly. Press tops of the feet down. Inhale, lift up for your cobra. Then hover the hands. And then from that hover, you're going to swoop your arms back to the hips. Palms facing down, pinkies in. And then come back to your start position and lower the head. Relax. Okay, so we'll do that 5 more times. Inhale, lift, hover, extend the arms back, come back to start, and lower down. Use your breath. 2 more. Last one. And lower down. Now bring your hands for a pillow. And I want you to bring your legs together and just get really long. Draw your abs in and use the floor to help with resistance. So you're going to press into the floor. Get as long as you can. And then relax. Now bend your knees, do a little windshield wiper side to side across your hips. And then we're gonna roll off to, I'm gonna roll off to my right. You can do either side, we'll do both. So my right leg is on top if you wanna do the same. And we'll start with some clams. So let's open that top knee, lower back down. For a little more challenge, you can hover the feet. Now keep that right knee up, and then we're gonna tap the right knee, or knees together, feet together. Now on the last one, you're gonna keep your knees together, flex your top foot. This one feels really awkward. So if you feel awkward doing it, you're probably doing it right. We're gonna kick the leg up and then tap the knee down. But keep that foot higher than the knee the entire time. You're really feeling this in your outer glute and hip. Last one. Good, tap your hip out. We're gonna switch our legs so the bottom leg will lift through the inner thigh. Squeeze and lift, lower back down. Nice job. Now bring both of your legs together. And let me see how I want to do this. I think I want you to come up to your forearm, that bottom forearm. And you can bring that right hand to the back of your head. Now we're going to try to lift and extend. Pull the knees in, extend long. Three, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now stay on that forearm and create a really long line through the body. If this doesn't work for you, you can lay all the way down, okay? So we're gonna try to squeeze and lift the legs, lower back down. If it's bothering that bottom hip, just go ahead and lay all the way down. That should help with that pressure. Last one. Good, bend the knees. Come up for that mermaid stretch. So reach left arm up and over. Nice. We'll switch our arms. And you might be able to drop back down to the forearm. Good, now press yourself back up, create that long diagonal line. And let's do that spinal twist just because it feels so good. Hook the thumbs. Tuck the chin. And then you can release. Swing legs to the other side or turn on your mat. We're gonna start in our clamps. Open and close. Working that top hip and glute. But all of this is core as well. We don't want to move through the body. We want to stay stable. Last one, keep the knee open. Then you'll tap the knees together, tap the feet together. On the last one, keep your knees together, flex the top foot. You're gonna kick up and tap down. Eight, 9, and 10. Tap your top hip. Switch your legs. Bottom leg lifts through the inner thigh. And 10. Good. Now your legs stack on top of each other. You can stay low on the ground, or you can come to that forearm. Left hand to the back of the head. Exhale, curl the knees up. Inhale, extend. Two and one. Nice job. Now we'll just lift the legs straight, lower back down. Try to squeeze your feet. Good. Relax. Bend your knees, come up to seats. Stretch right arm up and over. Switch sides. Maybe you can come back down to the forearm. Good. Pull yourself up. You're going to turn on your mat so you're in a seat. And we're going to finish with a spinal twist. So right foot over the left knee. Hug the knee with your left arm. Hug it in as close as you can so you can help stretch those hips that we just worked. And then bring the right hand just to the base of the spine. Lengthen up. And then exhale, twist from there. Take a couple deep breaths. Good, release this side. Left foot across. Try to plant that foot down. Hug with the right arm. Left hand to the base. Lengthen. And twist. Now release this side. Let's do a butterfly pose just for our hips. Bring your feet together, knees out wide. You can stay tall or you can try to lean forward. Keep a long spine. And then come up. Have your legs go straight to the corners of your mat. Reach for your feet. One last forward fold. And then come up, reach the arms, and you can either curl down or plank down as slow as you can. Down to your back. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, relax all the muscles. And feel the support of the ground on the back side of your body. So feel that connection at your head, your shoulders, your heart, down the arms, to the back of the hands. Come back to the hips and feel the glutes heavy on the mat. Down the legs, feel the calves touching the heels. And then the toes are just floating in space. Allow yourself to feel supported. A reminder that you showed up for yourself today. And take this self-care into the rest of your weekend. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Reach the arms up overhead. Take one last full body stretch. Feel this length and space you created. And then take your time to come up. Nice job.